Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another Slime Isekai Memories video. So, um, with the new live stream, okay, I just want to say, first off, I have a few things I want to say. One, I apologize and thank you so much to Midmat for saying something because I have no idea why. I thought anniversary was like the month of October, but I forgot that the game technically came out at the end of October. So it actually is the month of November. So I really apologize for the misinformation. This month is going to be, this upcoming month is going to be special, but it's going to be surrounding the whatchamacallit, like the new like spin-off with like Luminous and Violet and all that stuff. So yeah, I apologize for the misinformation. I will still be streaming at that time. For me, it's gonna be like 4 in the morning, but I'll be streaming starting from earlier, and we'll do like a live reaction and stuff like that to see. Oh, okay. Is this just normal Velson? Oh, okay. Okay. Sure, I'll take it. This is my free multi that they gave us that took like a little bit. But sure, I guess. But what was I saying? Yeah, so I'll be live tomorrow, or technically Wednesday, in the very early in the morning. So come join. But if it's too late, then you know, feel free to just go to sleep and then like wake up to all the information. But yeah, we'll be doing like a live reaction and stuff, and then record like the things going over it. But this video is just nice. I haven't touched this game in about a month. What was the last? I was like, I guess like a month and a half. Because I was kind of grinding during the summer memories meta. But I was just bored. I was taking the game like super seriously when I shouldn't, because I mean at the end of the day, it's like a casual game. But yeah, I was taking it super seriously, and then I was just frustrated with especially like summer memories units felt really like you know. And I don't know, I kind of just lost like the drive to play the game for a bit, as I typically do. I feel like okay, that's great. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, this video I haven't done anything for this month. Like I have 2 days. I didn't do Jubilee either. But this video is just going to be the background. I'm just going to be completing the story, so that I can get like my tickets and stuff like that. And I will be just like, okay, why is this lagging? I'll just be like grinding like the story and stuff, like during the stream or something before we get into the live, like the actual live stream that they're gonna upload. So yeah, I'm just the background is just gonna be me doing all my like the stuff that I need to. Hopefully we get lucky with like the tickets or whatever. But I wanted to talk about potentially new stuff coming up in the game, because I'm not maybe too sure about this upcoming month. Maybe they'll drop a surprise sort of thing, but I feel like at this stage in the game they are going to bring in some new type of content. And also I guess I'll just also I'm gonna just be skipping this, by the way. I'm not gonna read through this story because I'm not super interested in it this time around, but let me know down below what if you guys think it's good. But anyway, I wanted to talk about potentially like what like new content that they could like add into the game, right? Because I mean, I think we all kind of know that the game for a while has been kind of not stale per se, but has not had the has not really changed up their formula for what they do, for what they like to push in terms of content every month. And I mean there's not like I'm sorry, I'm so focused on that, I'm not even sure what I'm trying to say, but like I feel like for a while it's been a pretty consistent schedule, because like for a while it really like they were kind of all over the place, and I think there's no denying that. Like they really were like, aside from like Heroes Jubilee and like the main characters and stuff like that, like releasing consistently, wow, I have no magic heals. They really didn't like, it almost feel like they were just like throwing out whatever to see what worked, and what like maybe what people enjoyed, but it feels like they recently gone to like a solid schedule of like, okay, we should be doing, so like this week we'll have these characters, and then next week we'll have these characters plus the Jubilee, and then next week will be such like that, right? But it feels like the hardest content that they decided to replace Tempered Edge with, which originally I thought they were going to keep pushing that out every dang, I'm low on resources. I thought they would be pushing that out like every week, or not every month, sorry, every new meta, but and which they did up until like, was it Light 3.0? I believe that was the last stage. Why don't we check? Where is it? Tempered Edge. No, it was Dark 2. Wait, who were you intended for? Wait, no, Light. So yeah, no, it was like Light 3.0, which was in January, for like New Year's, right? So after that, I mean, we had Space 3.0, which had its own kind of like Tempered Edge stage inside the story itself. But once the new like Force meta came in, they essentially replaced it with Beatdown Battle. The Beatdown Battle is, I guess, meant to be the hardest, in a sense, form of content, but I feel like it really doesn't, like, I get you're supposed to farm it, it's supposed to be difficult, but it doesn't replace like the content, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't replace, I think, what Tempered Edge was. So I'm not really too sure why they decided to give that up, like why they decided to just not keep updating it. So I feel like we could maybe see and I would maybe say like a revitalization in Tempered Edge. I mean, first off, I wish we could just parallel process Tempered Edge, because I mean, that would be pretty good, right? Like, you don't have to manually do it, and the amount of resources that it gives is like way better than just PPing Conquest. Oh, nice. I haven't actually seen that, so oops. But what was I saying? Yeah, so we could see like a revitalization of Tempered Edge, maybe. But I mean, they don't really go back and add things. It's been a while. The last Tempered Edge stage was literally like 7 months ago, so they're obviously gonna have the story stages and then the beatdown battle and stuff like that. But with the introduction of this meta, like, if you have this meta, long form content is basically worthless. I was watching Joker's tier list video because I mean, I didn't play this month, right? Like, I would make a tier list, but I have no actual usage of these characters. I didn't really, like, I knew that from the start, like, if you watch my initial video where we watch a stream and I talk about that might like should you summon video, I literally say like this team is broken. You know, like just by reading the details, like this team is stupid. You just stall and you beat every long form piece of content in the game that they ever make. Whether they make like a Hero's Jubilee that has like what, like let's say like 5 million health or like 6 million health or something, or maybe even like 10 million, but he doesn't do that much, like he doesn't do enough damage to like one shot your team. Like it's not a stage where you have to beat it in like 5 turns or something. Like it doesn't wrap up. He just has a lot of health and he'll do a decent amount of damage that will kill you if you're not careful, but you won't immediately die to. This team, this new like defensive team, completely invalidates it. Like completely. Because all you have to do is just, even with just Yom and like a Velzard, or like Yom and the new Rimuru, you'd probably want Velzard over Rimuru, I think, just because protectors are inherently more valuable in my opinion. You just literally keep applying those vengeance charges and they build up every turn. They just keep increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing, right? And it's based off the enemy's attack. So once it keeps increasing and it scales, eventually if you hit an infinite number of turns, or like a certain amount of turns, you will kill anything. Like if you let it scale infinitely, it could do like millions of damage every tick, right? Like obviously I don't think they would ever make a stage that would take that long, but like with this new team, which I kind of don't know what they were thinking, making it like, I would understand, I don't know, I kind of don't know what they were thinking, because I feel like now all sorts of long form content is like not really like that hard anymore if you have this team, unless they make something like where they completely have like super low health or super low attack, or like they just cancel all buffs or something, or like cut through defensive buffs or whatever like that. So I guess there are like artificial ways they could make it harder, but like now I feel like the only hard content that you could make is short form content. Meaning a stage, maybe he has like 2 million health or something like that, right? Or like, no, 2 million is kind of a lot. Maybe like 800,000 or like something like that, right? Or like maybe 600, 500,000. But he hits extremely hard. Like you need to be very careful with how you place your units, and you need to have them, get them really good gear and stuff like that. But that might be really frustrating, right? Because if you go into a stage and like it's a stage where you need to like bulk up and or like clear it really quickly, there's not really a team that can guarantee you like, or I'm sure there are setups where you can get your ult really quickly, like if like weird gimmicky setups that you see for Heroes Jubilee and stuff like that. But like for an actual like official team, there's not really anything like that at the moment, right? They could do like what I did in my prediction video, which is a month early, where it's like the team is built around getting your ult, like getting a lot of orange orbs, getting your ult really easily, and then you can use a skill where you can send all your ults without consuming your ult gauge for 1 turn or something like that, right? But I have no clue if they would actually implement something like that, and like if they don't, how are you expected to beat like that level of content, right? There also needs to be subsequent rewards behind that. I mean, they could make Heroes Jubilee harder, I guess, but I feel like it's already gimmicky enough where if you don't have like a lot of units, like I don't have, I think my biggest example is like I don't have light Raphael Rimuru. I could maybe get her or him, I guess, if I summon on this banner with like tickets or whatever and I get lucky, but like at the moment I don't have her, and other people who don't have her. So inherently, if I go into a Hero's Jubilee stage, and they still have that sort of stage where you have to nuke, and the best way to nuke is to stack the stun strike and pierce power with that Raphael and hit like over 1 million for your attack stat, I am immediately handicapped at like 40,000 points while someone can get like 100,000 points or like even more than that, right? So I feel like Hero's Jubilee is already like the way it's built, it can be very limiting in its own way. So I don't really think they need to make it harder. I'm unsure where they could go for hard content, but I would like to see them have more hard content. It's just at the moment I'm just unsure, right? They would have to like, if they make long form hard content, it would have to be in a way where this team wouldn't 100% just clear it in 2 seconds. Otherwise, it's not really hard, right? It's not hard if one team can like just clear it no problem. But then you can't make a stage that's super short when a lot of teams, like most stacking teams and stuff like that, require longer fights. Of course, I feel like multiple waves, where so like you could have one character or like one enemy or something, and they have a lot of health, but they hit very, very weak. Like they're very weak in terms of damage, which allows you to keep stacking until you kind of eclipse that point where, like, just to build your damage, right? Like you don't need to waste like your ults, or like you can throw your ults if like you don't need it on like a damage dealer or something, or if it's on like a support unit. And then like once you kill that boss, then you immediately go into the next phase, which like you need to take him out quickly, otherwise you die, right? They could do stuff like that too. I feel like that also helps block the limitations or like the strengths of this new Norse mythology or like Otherworld Legend team, because inherently the whole point is to destroy one enemy. But then if you have 2 subsequent enemies and one of them hits really, really hard off the bat, you might not be able to last 5 turns unless somehow like they make the stage balanced where you can, then that would just make it worthless, right? So they could do stuff like that. Can I? No, I cannot. I should probably check my missions, huh? Oh. Yay. I still have to build this. There's so much I gotta do. What's... Can I collect the stamina, right? Okay, nice. What is all this? Sure. And... So yeah, I am just unsure. Let me know down below what you guys also think. I just am genuinely clueless. Like, I mean, I have some like ideas, right? But like, where would they actually want to go? I know their main focus in this game is on putting out characters, from what it seems like. They really like maintaining the schedule of uploading or creating new characters that are really good and stuff like that. But there comes a point when, you know, these characters are too good and then everything is trivial. And so like, what do you even, there's no like hard content or whatever to like make effective use out of these characters. Cause like Hero's Jubilee, you're not using every character, right? Like you're using a very specific strategy for these characters with a certain set of characters or whatever. But there's no way to like test the limits of a unit with people who like to do that, right? Or maybe sometimes you just feel like a challenge, like you just want to take on a hard stage and do it, or like you want to do different content or whatever. So I don't know, hopefully whatever they do decide to make, it's good and it's fun. I think that's the main part, is I just want it to be fun. I don't want it to be like a really boring stage or something. Hopefully they introduce new like different types of mechanics and stuff. Because especially with like a turn-based game, I feel like you could do a lot. You know, you could do a lot with how you create the enemies, maybe the field. Like maybe you enter the stage and you're like nerfed a little bit or something, or like in certain types of characters or whatever. You know, like certain like limitations or whatever, but not super like that bog you down a lot. And don't also like take away from your team building aspect. Like you have to have these premium characters and you can't really clear with anything else. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to be, I'm not trying to be like negative or anything. I'm just brainstorming, speculating, you know, like I have hope and I have faith, especially since they're working with like Fuse and stuff. I have faith that they'll be able to create something. It seems like the production team does actually, I feel like they care about the game, even though they don't really communicate too much. I feel like they care to some extent, outside of just like, oh yeah, this is a game, this is a business, we're trying to make profit, right? Let me know if you disagree, but I kind of feel like they care. This is just a small little thing, but please, I really hope that they fix, maybe update, like resource gain, if that makes sense. You know, like I don't want to have to parallel process all like the stamina I could get for one day. So like 113 is my stamina bar, plus like let's say I get in the middle, so I get 60 from the hot spring, and then I get what, like 90 or something from oh, I'm gonna skip this, from like the dailies, and I go and I parallel process a stage for some ability ores, like the strength one for example. Why do I only get enough to boost up like one character maybe? And that's not even including like the EX board for an EX character. Why is that, Bandai? I would prefer to, you know, have my resources increase a lot when I invest a lot of energy into it. And also like Conquest, you know, like how come when I parallel process this stage a bunch of times I only get like 20 of those feathers for healing ornaments and for health ornaments, and then to upgrade one to 6-star or even higher it's like 25 or like 20 to 20, you know, it's like a big amount. But anyway, I'm not gonna rant like a lot about that. I don't want this to be like a super negative video. Was there anything else I want to talk about? I don't know. I mean, ooh, I do like the effects. But I don't know. I'm just letting this run. Oh wow, I didn't actually know it had like a countdown to vengeance charge. I thought it just did it on its own. But that's cool, huh? Oh yeah, I need to craft gear for this guy. I completely forgot about that. Hold on. But yeah, should I just craft? Yeah, I'll just craft all 4. I can't really evolve them, but that's at least at the moment. That's fine. Yeah. I also need to start grinding Valor Cup and stuff like that. If you guys don't already, go follow my Twitter, even though I don't really tweet that much. I'm not really like a massive social media, like I consume, but I don't upload a lot on like Twitter or Instagram and stuff like that, right? I don't know, that's just how I am. But I do follow on my Twitter, I do follow like some Japanese like players of this game, and like seeing them like clear stages and then get like the cool aura and stuff like that makes me want to also grind like Valor Cup. I mean, I've always stayed just in like diamond or like high, like low to high diamond or whatever. Like I've never really grinded super seriously for Valor Cup because like I kind of never really saw the point. I was just like, I would rather do something else. But now I kind of want to, you know, like I know some people don't really care about it. Certainly I really didn't. Like, I'm not like trying to be the best in this game or whatever, but like I do kind of want to like get my name in the leaderboard, right? I don't. What was the highest that I ever hit in like Heroes Jubilee or something? I'm pretty sure I hit like top 20. I think that was my highest, or maybe like between 10 and 20 or something like that. I definitely did not hit top 10. I don't think, because I can't really compete with those with people like that. And also I don't really like uber grind Heroes Jubilee. So like I get a decent score, I'm kind of like satisfied with it. Yeah, like I don't know, it's one of those things where it's just like I've kind of like I wanna play this game more, but I don't want to burn myself out on it. And I would like, at the end of the day, this is just like a casual game, it's just a hobby, right? I know I did make that video where I was like, oh, I'm thinking about quitting, and I did actually, I wasn't lying when I said that, right? Like I did genuinely think about, also wait, do these, hold on, do these don't carry over to next wave, do they? Hold on. Like I know I said that I was thinking of quitting, and I genuinely was. I thought about selling my account. Like I was like I don't like what incentivizes me to play this game anymore. But I didn't, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I mean burnout is a real thing, and I was just like I could never really see myself playing the game anymore. But then oh, I haven't seen this in a long time, but like I really like the series, and at the end of the day I did like this game, right? Like I like making content on this game too. That's kind of what my channel is based on, right? Okay, this I'm gonna skip because I've already seen it, but I like making content on this game. I am a bit like clueless as to like I know Joker uploads daily, right? And I mean, props to him, he is like a trooper. He's been doing that for like over 2 years or something like that. Really insane. He's such a hardworking dude. But I like when I think about like, I don't know, uploading daily, I just don't know like what I could do on this game. And that's kind of what frustrated me too, is like I would love to make more content on this game, but like aside from like the news updates and stuff like that, like what would I post? And like showcases, or I guess, and stuff, like what would I post? There's just not much to do realistically, like in this game. Like for example in Epic 7, like you guys, if you guys watched my Epic 7 video and stuff, in that game there's a lot of things to do. Like you could grind, like do your arena, like your dailies, expeditions, farm, hunt for better gear. You could do PvP, real-time PvP. You could grind for catalysts to awaken different characters. Like you can grind for resources and stuff like that. Like there's just, it's something, like it's a game where you can always be doing something, you know what I mean? But this game I feel like is a little bit different, where you're not actually like playing the game, you just parallel process it. You can't play a stage while you're doing it. So like what do you do? And then I think a lot of people are kind of in the same camp as me, where it's like Valor Cup can be fun, but this game mode loop right here kind of sucks, you know? Like why this game mode just bad. So yeah, I don't know, let me know down below what you guys would like to see. I also have thought about just like live streaming this game more. I feel like that would be more fun. But of course I would want to hear what you guys think, right? Because this game, when you're not just parallel processing it, it can be fun. but like sometimes it's hard to like make a video on nothing. And I know, like, I mean, it's the whole point, right, of like YouTube or whatever. But like with this game specifically, I just am lost. And I don't want to like, I'm not gonna like steal ideas, you know, or whatever. Like, I know sometimes Joker and I have like uploaded the same thing on like the same exact like time, not super exact time, but like on the same day or something like that, right? And I mean, this just happenstance, but like it's I find it so crazy how he comes up with like all these like different ideas and stuff like that. Like, I don't really like, I wouldn't want to like record all my Valor Cup matches and then like put it up there, right? Like, I feel like it'd be more fun just like streaming it or something. But like, you know, I would only want to do it if you guys are interested in doing it. Is this the no, this is the stage that like I could just grind whatever. Okay, wait, can I like, how am I gonna get more? Am I supposed to get more copies of Albus or something? Or like, am I supposed to, how have I not gotten an extra copy? Or have I and I'm just blind? Oh, right, I forgot about this. Okay. King? Woo, queen, I guess. Okay, I need these. I will just take all the Albus I can get. Huzzah! Ooh, okay. I just take, yeah, I'll take that because I can get her to level 80, which is great. And then I can lay my stuff here. What? Oh, right, I forgot about this stuff. Oh, right. I'm not really sure why they gave out this stuff, because like, I mean, oh god, I need a farm Magicals or whatever. Okay, but where, hold on, can I get you to level 100? I can! I'm not gonna level you up right away, but you know what? That's great. That is lovely. And also, yeah, this is kind of just turned into like a whatever video. It's been going for like 32 minutes of me just like talking or whatever. But would you guys want me to make like a Discord again? I know I made one like last year and I closed it like 5 months after or something, just because I mean, I didn't really talk on it too much, and I mean that is just my fault because I'm not like I don't like live on Discord or whatever, like that kind of thing, you know. Like, I open Discord occasionally, I use it to talk to like my friends or whatever, but I'm not a very like chatty person on Discord, you know. So that's why I always like, I found it like difficult sometimes to just like talk on that, even though like, I mean, you would want to join it to like, I don't know, get information or like meet new people or whatever. But would you guys want to? I'd totally be down to making it again and then like being more active on it, and then like maybe doing other stuff like the community or whatever, things like that. Okay, I like 2 pots. But yeah, let me know down below if you guys would be interested, because your feedback is greatly appreciated. But I guess should I just wait for the stage? I'll probably just end the video here. I feel like I've been talking for a long time now. But yeah, don't forget, again, if you guys are somehow watching to this end here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and you know, just comment your thoughts. I know I spoke a lot in this video, but just comment your thoughts down below, like what you guys think, just in general, maybe like what I talked about, like your thoughts on the game or whatever. or maybe even like if you have like content ideas that you would want me to do, like definitely be down to like try those out or whatever. And again, I will be streaming tomorrow. I'll probably start like midnight or something. The stream is gonna be like 4 a.m. so I would have like 4 hours or something to just kill, doing God knows what. But I'll probably just like be streaming the game. Maybe I'll do like a bunch of Valor Cup there because I do have a lot of the Valor Cup like stamina tickets, so maybe I'll grind that up again. Maybe I'll also just continuously grind this stage so I can catch up and then farm all this stuff. And then we'll do like a live reaction. Hopefully that'll be very exciting. I'm excited. I don't know if I'm really gonna like spend money anymore or anything, but maybe I'll buy like the monthly subscription, because I feel like that monthly subscription is, I mean, if you're invested in the game, it's kind of worth it because of all that you get from it. But like, you know, obviously if you can't really, it's like $25 a month. It's very expensive. But yeah, again, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow or just in general in the next one. Peace.